Namaskar. Om. We will be dealing with the Shankara Bhashya of Bhagavad Gita, second chapter from the 41st verse onwards. We have seen that Krishna has divided his advice into the way of wisdom and way of yoga or way of action. These two kinds. And Krishna has said that these advices are for two different persons, not for the same person. From the 11th verse onwards till the 39th verse, Krishna has advised the Sankhya Buddhi or the way of wisdom. And from the 40th verse onwards, Krishna has started the way of yoga or the way of action. But that is different from the actions prescribed in the Karmakanda of Vedas. Because the Karmakanda of Vedas mainly deal with fulfillment of many desires like heaven, sun, property, etc. But that has to be converted with the aim that one has to achieve liberation or realization in this life itself. So, Krishna is continuing his advice. Vyavasayatmika buddhi rekeha kurunandana bahushakha hyanandasya buddhayo avyavasayina. So, a person who has decided or who is having a determinate intelligence, who has decided that my aim is moksha or realization or knowing the truth. His intelligence is referred as Vyavasayatmika or a determinate intelligence. And those people who think that they have to achieve so many things in this world, their intelligence is described as Avyavasayatmika or indeterminate intelligence. So Krishna says that those having that determinate intelligence, their intelligence is one-pointed. But those who are having indeterminate intelligence or avyavasayika buddhi, it is branched with many branches, each branch again dividing into branches. Shankara Bhashya, Vyavasayatmika Nischaya Bhava Eka Eva Buddhi. So in this pathway of realization or knowing the truth, this Vyavasayatmika Buddhi or determinate intelligence means with one-pointed determination to know the truth. That goal or that aim is set. Itara viparita buddhi shakhabedasya badiga samyak pramana jenidatvat. So that intelligence, that one-pointed intelligence, which is set by a person who has decided that my life ambition is realization, will destroy all other intelligences, because the intelligence which is born out of scriptures, Upanishads, and from the advice of a guru, a teacher, is strong, pramana jenitatvat. It is born out of a base or a scripture. So that intelligence will destroy all other intelligences, all other multifaceted intelligences, branched intelligences. Iha Shreyo Marge He Kurunandana. Because he is going through the way of realization. So we are dealing with these two ways: way of wisdom and way of yoga or way of action. So in both ways, we have decided or we have set realization as the target. So in both ways, we are progressing towards that. Hence, a man who has that resolute intelligence, setting realization as the goal, that intelligence will overpower other intelligences and will destroy all other intelligences. या पुना इतरा विपरीत बुद्धया यासां शाखाभेद प्रचारवशात् अनंत अपार अनुपरत संसारो नित्यप्रदतो विस्तीर्णो भवति. And those people who don't have that one-pointed resolute intelligence, their intelligence will be multifaceted. They are irresolute. They are avyavasayika buddhi. So it will be branched in many ways. So that will progress to many kinds of worldness, samsara. The transmigration will continue in a geometric proportion. It will increase. When you have multifaceted intelligence, you are irresolute. Your intelligence is avyavasayika buddhi. Your samsara or your transmigratory existence is going to continue. Pramana janita viveka buddhi nimittavashat uparatasu ananda bheda buddhishu cha samsara api uparamate. When you shift from that indeterminate intelligence to the determinate or vyavasayatmika buddhi, your transmigratory experiences will also shrink, because this intelligence which is born out of scriptures, which is strong, which will evade or destroy all other intelligences, all other avyavasayatmika buddhi. So this will take care of destroying all other intelligences. Ta buddhayo bahushakayasam ta buhushaha bahubheda ityetat. Because people who are indeterminate, their brain is indeterminate, or they don't have that resolution of realization as their target, their brain will divide like branches, the branches of a tree. Just like the branches of a tree, it will divide, and it's a bahubheda of different kinds, numberless. You cannot count that. Numberless different types of branches. We are referring to the intelligence. Pradishakha bheda hi ananda cha buddha kesham avyavasayinam pramana janita viveka buddhi rahidanam ityarthaha. Why? Because these people don't have that intelligence which is born out of pramana. Pramana means these Upanishads. So they lack the correct discrimination. They lack the correct knowledge. Hence, they won't have the one-pointed or the a resolute brain. They will lack that brain, even if they may be the first rank holder, IAS topper, IIT rank holder. But if they don't have this one-pointed resolute intelligence, which is born out of scriptures, that is pramana janita buddhya bhavat. So if you don't have that intelligence, which is a boon, which is gained from studying Upanishads, and which is a boon which you obtain by sitting near realized persons. So if you don't have that intelligence, your brain, your intelligence will be divided, multifaceted. Just like the branches of tree, it will go astray. Yesham vyavasayatmika buddhi nastite. So those people, what will they do? They will continue in the cycle of births and deaths. So Krishna is giving a verse for them. The 42nd verse. Yamimam pushpitam vacham pravadandya avivaschitaha vedavadarada parda nanyadastidi vadinaha. These people are avyapaschitaha because they don't have the discretion. They don't have the correct knowledge. They don't know anything about the truth of the world. So their brain is lost. Avyapaschitaha. So they talk flowering words. Yabimam pushpitam vajam. Flowering words saying that if you practice what is told in this Karmakanda branch of Veda, that if you do this, you will get this. If you do Putrakameshti Yaga, you will get a son. If you do this Yajna, you will get heaven. And they will praise these methods. Vedavadarada Parda. They will say that there is no other way. The highest target or the highest place you can achieve is heaven. And nothing beyond that. And this is the ultimate way. You have to go by this only. And if you don't go by this way, you will not reach heaven. That's the attitude of these people who are addicted to the Karmakanda branch of these Vedas. Ya imam vakshamanam pushpitam pushpaviksha iva shobhamanam shriyamana ramaniyam vacham vakyalakshanam pravadandi. So these people talk flowering words. So we can see many large flowering trees on the sides of the roads. But they have only flowers, no fruits. So we don't have much benefit from them. We cannot eat that flowers. They are just showy trees. Like that, these people who are attracted towards this Karmakanda branch of Vedas, they say that this is the final thing. And they talk flowering words. This is the way. This is the only way. If you go through that, you will reach heaven. If you don't go through that, you will fall. Like that, they will threaten the people. And they are confused and they try to confuse others also. We will continue with this sloka next day.